dancing till the morning. That old music gets me going. Say, hey, yeah, I'm gonna rock it tonight. Guitar solo.
Hey y'all, welcome to the landing where we are summertime, and it stopped raining so much that my potatoes fell over this morning. Even after I've added all that dirt, this morning I added some mulch. Maybe that'll help, and I watered them real good. And honestly, the clouds have returned, so it's not very bright outside. I wanted to show you some things that I've been up to, and I know there's more, and I might have to go get my list, because I don't make a list of what I need to do. I make a list of what I got done. Makes me feel so much better. So I'll check that in a minute. This morning, I have been working on a project. Now, and it's for Phoebe. The curtains, those were sewn with a vintage wool yarn thread that apparently was bought to do crewel or needlepoint. I don't know. But I did that, and I was looking for other projects. So this is one of the things I did. I was out looking in my fabric bin for fabrics. Oh, that's what I did. I'll show you that too. Okay, I'm looking for fabrics and stuff to make a patch for my pants. I think that's what I was looking for. I don't even know. Anyway, I was looking for something, and I found a pair of pants. And I had made these when I was back in Dolan Springs and ripped them. Now, the funny thing about the rip is that it went long ways. So it was like threadbare. But they're still so good, and I love these pants. I wore them in my last video. Well, what you might not, let's see if I can get it good. Okay. Can you see those little tiny stitches? Well, I used more of that thread there, and then that night I went to sit down and I scooted myself over and accidentally put my hand on the pants and ripped another hole. So now I got one fancy. So that's my patching. That's how I do patching on my pants. The pants I'm wearing, yeah, they got a patch on them too. Because that's what I do. I have my favorite clothes. And instead of tossing them when they get torn or a little threadbare, I just fix them. So that, and let me show you this. I just saw something else I made that I haven't shown y'all. When I was coming back. I'll show you that too. Okay, this is my wool sweater that I bought secondhand in Hawaii when I was living there. Went to the market, and they had this fabulous wool sweater. And at the time, I was just felting all the wool I could find. And I was so surprised to find wool in Hawaii. But I did. But the way I do this, I get the sweaters when I can find wool, and I bring them home. I try them on. And if they fit, thank you, Marty. If they fit, then I wear them. If they don't, I throw them in the wash machine in hot water, and I will felt them, which is how I got some of the patches on my sweater. Now, the first time, I only wore it a couple of years before I started having to patch it, but here's my first patch. Oh, there it is. There's patching. See all that? Okay. This winter and last winter, the elbows. And see, I already patched the elbow. And I did that with a piece of felted wool, apparently. And then I stitched it on like that. And then I developed holes. And I used the wool, the vintage wool thread, and I have sewn up these holes. And I didn't do it to look pretty. I did it to be functional. Now my sleeves, the edge, as you see in here, I'd already done it once. Well, I had to do it again. And so I folded it up. I put this little hem on it. And then I patched the holes. But look at that. See how threadbare it's getting? It's 15 years old that I've had it. And I wear it all the time, summer and winter. If it's cool in the morning or cool at night, this is what I go for. And it's got patches everywhere. I can't show you all of them. But when I worked on this, look how thin that is. When I worked on it, what I'm trying to do and what I will do is weave the thread through so that it kind of reinforces and builds up the fabric a little more. Poor little sad sweater. But oh my goodness, even with all of its patches, bless it. I mean, I have worn it out. It took me all day. I worked on this for an entire day to get it finished until I couldn't see anymore, and it's still not finished. Here's the hem. As you see, the hem is going to be gone next. But I'm still going to try and keep it, and I'll keep mending it because I've got a box. You can't see my hands. This big, full of wool yarn cut in 36-inch pieces. So it gives me a lot to work with. Okay, it's warm enough to take. I don't need this on my lap. Then, I'm trying to use up the things that I have, the yarn that I have. And I had a friend give me yarn 6 years ago. And she said she went to the yarn shop and she just bought things that were pretty. Not necessarily that I could make a whole thing out of. And it was like a sampling of yarn. One of those yarns was raffia. Oh, it did beautifully. It was horrible on my hands. It was so hard to make. And I made a whole hat. I got the crown, this part, whatever that's called. And then when I went to make the brim, I got halfway around and ran out of yarn. So I ripped it out. I ripped it out a number of times because I kept thinking, what can I do with this? Can't make a hat. They ain't enough to make a hat. I was so hopeful. But I do have a big head. So then I was going to make it into something else. I don't remember. What was my goal then? I don't know. Anyway, I stopped doing that. And I finally finished. And this is what it is. There's a little top because it won't make a pom-pom. But when you take the lid off, look, I did not do this on purpose, but I made it the same size as Buddy's his little flea and tick treats that are all herbal stuff that I give him every day. That's what this is. So see, it stands by itself. Isn't that pretty? The yarn was just beautiful. And I came real close to getting a hat. But after 7 years, see, you can use it without it. Ta-di-da. And I'm not sure, Piper's got her eye on it. And we do this thing that I did with my daughters. And if they really love something, then if they can't have it right now, can I have it when you die? So I got to put Piper's name on this so she can have it when I die if I don't use it in the meantime. Okay, the last thing. Okay, I saw these online and I made some for my Phoebe and she's already finished them. But let's see if you can see this. They're so tiny. See? They're tiny. Okay, there you go. You can almost see it. It's a little tiny granny square that she made into earrings. And once she got them done, she's like, Yaya, I bet you could use 2 of them and make like dangly earrings. She's a little jewelry maker and she wants to set up a booth and sell her stuff. And she has done that in the past, recently actually. And so I'm in the process of making her little tiny granny squares. Here's a needle. See how tiny? It's not even the tiniest. People crochet with thread. And there's a piece of the wool. That's just a little piece I cut off. So this is the hook I use. That's about as small as I can use on this thread. Otherwise it would just split the yarn. Now this morning I designed another pair to see what she thought about them. And it's just a little flower. My fingers are so big. There you go. Little tiny flower. And I thought she might like those. So I got a lot of work to do to get her a supply. But these are the ones I have worked on in the last couple or 3 days, I reckon. And then what I do is I hook them all together with this little doodah. Now, I ain't even shown you this yet. Wait till y'all see. I built a shelf. I had bought the wood. It's cedar fence post wood. It's very low grade. It's not a good grade of wood. Very thinsy, will split real easy, all that good stuff. But it's kind of fun to make shelves out of it, and y'all have seen some shelves I've made. So what you're going to see now is me making a great big shelf, and you get to see the end of it too, where I got it all finished. I got it stained. I didn't show you the staining because y'all seen me stain wood before. So my shelf that you're going to see I made, it still needs some bracing in it. And once I get that done, I'll just show you a little clip of it once it's finished. But I've got to cut the wood. And this morning I was out hooking up my water hose, picking up kindling, because I got downed tree limbs and branches everywhere from all the storming. So I picked a bunch of those up. I filled up an entire 5-gallon bucket for next winter of kindling, just to get it out of the way. Might burn some of it this summer, because summertime is coming. It's still a little stormy every day. We've had a little bit of rain, but obviously not enough rain to water my potatoes. And what I did discover, there's enough sun so that all the potatoes are really growing well on one end. The other end, just not enough sun. My comfrey has survived. The other thing, I planted a fig tree on the south side of my house, right off this little porch. I'll show you that another day. Today, we're going to go watch Betty build something. Measured and very specific purpose it has. And I'm getting ready for the big project when David comes. Now, I know we're watching things burn down, people. And everybody's got their opinion of what's going on and why it's going on. But I am of the opinion that everything, and the reason I'm smiling is because he's coming. He'll be here soon. Everything lined up in order to get a beast system that will work so that people will have to choose. That's coming. And oh my goodness, it's coming so fast. Y'all hold on. It's crazy out there. And in the meantime, be blessed. Prepare your heart by reading His Word and letting Him write it on your heart. Because when you need it, the Holy Spirit, the Ruach, will remind you. And He does in those times where you're scared or you need comfort or encouragement. And that is something I hope that happens here, is that you are encouraged to keep on keeping on. Like we used to say in 1976. I love it. I'm vintage. Y'all be blessed. I love y'all.
Oh, mercy me, oh, mercy mine. Down on my knees, I got my arms stretched to the sky. Trouble to the left of me, sorrow to the right. Can you hear me, Lord, and can you lead me to the light? I lift my voice, I call your name, as I toil down in this valley of strife and pain. I've been over backwards, paid it all forwards, don't have a dime to my name, and my debt to you could never be repaid. When the heat wave starts to break and the ice and snow melts away, when the tears we've cried have all run dry and we find the rainbows in, we'll be walking in the sunshine with Him. Turn away, Lord, hear my cries. I need you to make up my bed when I die. Forgive me for the trespass. Can't you see I'm running out of time to make it well with my soul by and by? When the heat wave starts to break and the ice and snow melts away, the tears we've cried have all run dry and we find the rainbows in, we'll be walking in the sunshine with Him. When the heat wave starts to break and the ice and snow melts away, when the tears we've cried have all run dry and we find the rainbows in, we'll be walking in the sunshine, walking in the sunshine, walking in the sunshine with Him. Oh, mercy me, oh, mercy mine. 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 Oh, mercy me. Mercy me,
May the road rise to meet you and the sun kiss your face. May there always be a miracle waiting just to bless your day. Life won't always hand you roses. Don't let it get you down. Keep your eyes on what your goal is and your feet on solid ground. Take this with you where you go. You are love, 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 loved. You are loved, yeah, you are. You are love, 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 loved. You are loved, yeah, you are. Might you walk courageously through the valley of your doubt. Might you always strive to just keep believing in yourself. When the trouble comes, and it will, hold your head up high, shine a light as bright as you can till your trouble passes by. And always know you are love, 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 loved. You are loved, yeah, you are. You are love, love.